Bismillah, Rahman Rahim. In the name of God, most gracious, yet most merciful, and more so astoundingly merciful, gracious. He is the living God to all of us. I wanted to do a few poems, and especially this one for Grandmaster Soki Rajasu. And this poem wrote me some years ago when I was a part of Eurasia Group. And I wrote many poems for many of those martial artists. Taught them how to speak to one another in the group and how to greet one another. Brought many people to that group. Posted many articles to inspire them and to encourage them. And after I did that, somebody put me out. And they have a whole book of poems from SIAM. That's part and parcel of the course. Betrayal from people that we have been kind and good to. This is something that all of us go through in this life. I don't want to do a whole lot of talking about that because that's negative. But I've got positiveness out of the whole experience. I've discovered that the more that people do to us, it's really God's way of making us great. You know, it takes the pain from this life that creates in us a supernatural strength that only pain and suffering can bring us. And I'm not saying that we willfully go out to suffer. I'm saying that this life itself offers that to you for free. You don't have to look for it. It will come. Someone recently asked me, how did I get so close to God? Well, I don't know if I would say that I'm close to God. I would more say God has always been close to me, waiting on my acceptance of that. I want to get this done. I'm going to share a few more poems along with this one, inshallah. So Master Su can get this before his birthday goes out. Today is his birthday. I also want my friends to know it's never my intention to miss their birthdays. When you have over 9,000 emails, and it seems the more I clean them, the more they come, I find myself running from those. I see them with spears, with poison tips coming after me every time I go to my email. I just run. I'm running from Aborigines with poison spear tips, and that's not fun. So I don't hang around my email too much, and notices of the birthdays come in. Sometimes I don't see them, so I'm missing some of my friends' birthdays. And I want to pause in this space and say happy birthday to you, all my friends. For most of us, birthdays are important. I used to try not to make mine be, but it is. So, with that out the way, so that my heart is never to forget you. We're getting older, and sometimes we are mentally dip slipping bad. But that's a part of the process also of getting older, like wearing glasses that you don't like, and you can't see any better out of any one pair than you can the 20 others that are sitting around you, as I've already expressed. If we can get this UFO to flying, I'd like to start out by reading Master Su's poem. Uh, entitled Soki 10th Dan Grandmaster Su. My Grandmaster Su, your eyes turn me silver blue. Your beautiful face brings me the Buddha's grace. His silent speech of transmitted Dhammapada peace, a tranquility that taught me to talk and walk the rice paper of this existence upon Vulture's Peak. The bliss of his sacred kiss to my heart sutra song of life in the darkness of this world's illusionary pain. Through the light of Shakyamuni's eye, kissed a heaven's lips, and now I find you standing near. Your sacred presence defeats all fear in those that witness the inner you. A quiet, radiating, blinding light that seeks endless perfection, a righteous affectation that humbles us all. You, that standing tall cypress tree bending with the blowing wind, a cosmic stance of softness and power's hand clasp. The cause of suffering, the cessation of suffering, the noble eightfold path leading to the cessation of suffering, right understanding, right thought, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, right concentration. Within the darkness of this cosmic womb, the five skandhas appeared. Form, feelings, perception, mental formations, consciousness. Master Su, we are born an illusionary seeing, feeling, tasting, hearing, smelling, knowing. You help us, Master Su, to break free of blind boundaries, to fly high in the sky of self-attainment, the solitary eagle that does not suffer for company, that seeks with monocular vision solar eclipses within our primordial dreams. Master Su, your photographic presence strengthens my mystic bone, warming my blood of intention, a silent extension of my bodhisattva vows to see all sentient beings enter this city of light, this Medina Nirvana, before I arrive to join them. On that day, we shall truly know each other, Master Su. Our light refracted as one ambrosia of grace. The immeasurable mind of love. The immeasurable mind of compassion. The immeasurable mind of joy. The immeasurable mind of equanimity. My golden master Su, I learned to sing the Heart Sutra song when the holy Prajnaparamita kissed my ancient soul. Gate, Gate, Parasamgate, Bodhiswaha. Gate, Gate, Paragate, Parasamgate, Bodhiswaha. Gone, gone, gone beyond, gone, absolutely beyond. Namaste. Happy birthday, Master Su. From your favorite poet, SIAM. Poem Attic Mariatic. You melt me so quickly and tenderly. In a single atomic moment, snatching my rage away with eagle wing talons, turning my anger and disappointment and misunderstanding wise instantly back into you, my wisdom clarity queen. Your beautiful Indonesian eyes are yet my sky blinking starred sun moonbeam wonders upon future horizon me. For the past has eaten me whole and alive, not holistically, but praying mantis black widow spider viciously and damnably, so blasphemously against the soul and core of me, wanting a total destruction of me, leaving me laying in my own soul blood alone, dying again and again, over and over again, endlessly. What is this magic you have? The sincerity in your energy comes through in the way you quietly say such simple things, like you sometimes turn into flashing light waves. Oh, my darling, I am yet wrapped in former burning blankets of betrayal, of flaming molten fire that has burned my flesh from its very Nubian bones, yet dripping of that same blood. My blood in pain and betrayal has deeply known, that has cut my soul to the very bone. Perhaps your true to me shall heal me completely. Your power to love and forgive is all I need. If you would be that heat of fires, if you would be that heat and fires of my passion, I shall be the waters to bathe all your loving needed in. Shall you dream of me while you are loving me in them? Love is never owned, but dreamed free. You, now, me, we. No one can walk where his Zulu Shaka walks. But shall you be one of those that comforts the mystic soul journey me? while space I do fold and time I do yet bend. My sacred friend, my divine, holy Kawajigan queen. This poem is entitled Afraid Poem. They are afraid of not being afraid. So they fear to express their own breathless breathing. The breathing of necessity becomes a trite, deathly boredom as found in being dead, though yet alive. They are afraid of what they might feel if they could but let go. The disclosure of admitting their unique loneliness, trapped inside themselves by others' expectations of what should or should not be. So many beautiful birds flying in the sky above them, but they are too afraid to look, too blind to see, so they miss the sky and birds within them. Their own inward singing becomes a sour note, flat, without life force or inspiration, and they now strain at being human, afraid to be human being. They have decided it is better to be safe, though dead within, camouflaged by lying dead eyes, eyes that can no longer cry, laugh, or sing. They have polio eyes. Their poem becomes a hypocritical, long, sad jazz song. Afraid to trust the colors of the heart, they are betrayed by the lies of the mind, the intellect, the accumulated structured ego supporting a deception of having to impress. The unworthy and unimpressible. Nothing is pre-scripted here or pre-planned, and not even the poems that I'm going to read to you. I depend upon God to decide that. The question poem, and this will be the last one of these four. Why do so many religious people I know keep trying to make Jesus, Muhammad, and all the other messengers of God as dumb, retarded, and as stupid as they are? Once again, happy birthday, Master Sue. My joy you.